Good morning, students. Welcome back in maths class. We are revising our content chapter first. In last video, we have discussed inserting the numbers, but today we will discuss the converting of decimal numbers into fraction. As you are seeing here, this decimal number 1.27 and 27 bar, right? This symbol bar shows this two digits 27 repeats many times, right? For example, like this 1.27, 27, 27 and so on. Converting this number into P upon Q form. Clear, students? Now let us suppose x is equal to this number. How can we do this? So first we will see just after the decimal how many digits are there. As we are seeing two digits, these are repeating, right? So if two digits are repeating, then we have to multiply both sides by 100, right? First time. If one digit is repeating, then we have to multiply by 10. If three digits are repeating, then we have to multiply by 1000. As many digits taking as 0. One digit for 10, two digit for 20, three digit for 30. Right? So here two digits are there. So multiply by 100 to both sides. So 100 multiply x is equal to 100 multiply 1.27, 27, 27 and so on. Right, student? And you know very well, when we multiply by 10, 100 or 1000, then decimal shifted to right side by two digits. Right? Here two digits are there. So decimal 1 and 2. This becomes here. So we have 100 into x is equal to 1 to 7. 1 to 7. This decimal will shift after the 7. 0.27, 27 and so on. Right? This is the multiplication of 100 to the given number. Then students, just see, if there is no digit which is repeated just after the decimal, there are two digits and both are repeating, so we will multiply by 1. 1 into x is equal to 1.2727. Write it same. Right, students? So if no digit is repeating, then multiply by 1. Suppose there is one digit which is not repeating, then we have to multiply by 10 in the second time. See, subtract it, minus 100 minus 1, we have 99 into x, right, is equal to 7 minus 7 0, 2 minus 2 0, 7 minus 7 0, 2 minus 2 0. We all got here 0. 127 minus 1, we have 126, right? Then x is equal to 126 upon 99. This is the rational form of 1.27 bar. Now if this number can be cancelled by any smaller number, then you can cancel it. Just see, this both 126 and 99 can be divisible by 3. 3 3 ja, 3 3 ja, 3 4 ja 12, 3 2 ja 6. Right? Again by 3. 3 1 ja, 3 1 ja, 3 1 ja, 3 4 ja. So we have 14 upon 11. This is the P upon Q form of 1.27 bar. Is it clear, students? Okay. Now see one more example. Change 0.47 bar into P upon Q form. 0.47 bar. First you have to see the difference in this question and in this question. See, here 0.47 bar, as you are seeing here, there are two digits just after the decimal. Here, two digits just after the decimal. Clear? But here, both the digits both the digits are repeated. But here, 4 is not repeating, only 7 is repeating. See, x is equal to 0.47 and 7, 7, 7 and so on. Only 7 is repeating, not 4. Clear, students? Now see, as I told you before, first we will see how many digits are there just after the decimal. Right? Just counted the coming digits, that is 7 a single time. So we are seeing here 1, 2. Just after the decimal we have 2 digits. So multiply by 100. So 100 multiply x is equal to 100 multiply 0.4777 and so on. Right? So when we multiply by 100, point will shift 1 and 2. 2 digit here, it becomes 47.777. So 100 into x is equal to 47.777 and so on. Right, students? Now the difference between this and previous question is that as one digit is there, 4, that is not repeating. Right? So in second time, here we multiplied by 1 because all the digits are repeating. So if one digit is not repeating here, then we have to multiply by 10. Right? By 10. First time we will see how many digits are there just after the decimal, and in second time we will see how many digits are not repeating. So one digit is not repeating, then multiply by 10. So if we multiply by 10, the point will shift only one digit. It becomes 4.777 and so on. Now minus 100 minus 10, we have 90 into x is equal to 0.43. X is equal to 43 upon 90, and there is no number by which we can cancel both of these. So rational form of P upon Q form of 0.47 bar is 0.43 upon 90. So P upon Q form is equal to 43 upon 90. Is it clear, students? If you have any doubt, you can ask me in homework group. Right, students? Now see the next one. See this next question, students. Question number 3. Change 0.123 and 3 is having the bar in P upon Q form. See, students, just after the point we are having 3 digits, 1, 2 and 3. So first time we have to multiply it by 1000, 3 zeros, right? Clear? And now we are having after the decimal 2 digits which is not having the bar, right? So in second time we have to multiply by 100 because of 2 zeros number, right? So first time 1, 2, 3 digits are there, so multiply by 1000, and second time multiply by 100. See, let x is equal to 0.123 and so on, right? Now write multiply by 1000 to both sides. So 1000 into x is equal to 1000 into 0.123333, right? So see, 1, 2, 3 zeros are here, so point will shift 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 के बाद. So we have 1000 into x is equal to 123.333 and so on. Clear students? As I told you before, the second time we will multiply it by 100 instead of 1000 because 2 digits are there which is not having bar. So 100 multiply x is equal to, when we multiply it by 100, then point shift 1 and 1, 2 digit here, it becomes 12.333 and so on. Minus. Clear? 1000 minus 100, it becomes 900 into x. 3000.3 minus 2 1 11. 111. So x is equal to 111 upon 900. If these numbers can be cancelled by a digit, then you can. So 3 3 ja 9, 10 11 2 21, 3 7 ja 21, 3 3 ja 9, 0 0. We have 37 upon 300. Is it clear, students? 37 upon 300. So this is the required answer of this question. So by this pattern we can do all the questions of this kind by changing into P upon Q form. Is it clear, students? So you have to do the practice of these kind of questions in the homework. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the homework group. Till then, goodbye, students. Thank you very much.